In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a perfect queue system for your Roblox game. So I made a video like this in the past, but a lot of you guys had issues with it. So I went ahead and updated it so it is easier to actually use and make. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so the first thing is you're going to go into the description and then get the model for this. So you want to get this in here. This is what it should look like. And let's go ahead and set this up. So in here, you'll see there's a bunch of stuff. There's scripts, UIs, and folders. So this first folder, queue, with the remote events in it, you could just put this into the replicated storage, and then put the queue server into the server script service, and then the queue client into the starter player scripts, like that. And then this queue UI you want to put into the start UI, and the queues folder you just want to put into the workspace. And that should be it for that. You can go ahead and delete this folder that it came with, and this is what it'll look like. So there's a few things we have to do now. We have to go ahead and I'm going to save this to Roblox. All right, so after you saved it to Roblox, you want to go into your asset manager. And if you don't have this window, you can go ahead and go to view. And then asset manager is the top one right here. You want to go ahead and open that. You want to go to places. You want to click right click, add new place. And then you're going to go ahead and open this new place that you just made. And then whenever you're in this place, all you have to do is you have to go to game settings, permissions, public, save that. And then you want to go ahead and publish this to Roblox just so we know that it's saved. And then we can just close out of this. So back in your lobby area, you want to go ahead and go to that place you just created. You want to copy the ID of that. And then you want to go to the server script service, go down into the module script for this queue server. And then up here where it says teleport ID, you want to go and put your game ID right there. So before we go any further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and publish this to Roblox, and then I want to see if I'm actually able to play this game. All right, so here's the game page. Let's go ahead and play this. So there's my queue room right there. If we go ahead and walk into this, it'll start counting down from 10. And also these the queue time does change if there's more players in it. So if it's a 3-player queue, then it'll be like 20 seconds. If it's a 4-player queue, it'll be 30 seconds. So yeah, and then after we teleport, as you can see, I'm in the next game. So we know that it works. That's a good thing. You'll obviously want to change how this looks. So what can you change in this? So the first thing I'm going to do is in the workspace, you'll see that this queues folder has another folder inside of it called 1. So if you wanted to create more queue rooms, you can go ahead and duplicate this folder as much as you want. Like you could have like hundreds of queue rooms and it'd be fine. And to change the amount of people that can be in that queue, you want to change the name of it. So this is 1. If you want, 3 people to be in this, you could, or 3 or 4, whatever. You just change the name of it to that, and then it'll update all the UI and stuff whenever you start the game. So that's how you can add more queue rooms if you want them. But in here, the in queue folder, you do not want to touch that. That's for keeping track of who's currently in the queue. This model right here, you can change anything in the model. Like this is where you're going to put all of your new, like if you want to make a custom room for it, that's where you want to put it. All right, now refs you can change a little bit. So obviously I have it to where they're a little bit transparent right now. You can set them all to be fully transparent if you want. I just set them to be slightly just for testing. You can change this cam pause. So whenever you want to move the camera position, so this is what the player will see whenever they're actually in the queue. So their camera will be like positioned right here like that. So whenever you're moving this, the blue arrow is where the camera will be facing. So you try to keep that in mind. Just don't rename anything in here. Enter, you can also move that. Exit, pause, you can move all of these. UI. In UI, you can change everything you want about it. Just keep the player's text and the time text and don't change the name of them and it'll work fine. So you can change a lot of stuff in here and it still work completely fine. And then the other thing is the UI down here. So in starter UI, you have a leave button. You can change this button to change it to be a different size, place, everything like that. Just don't change the name of it and you should be fine. And I think that should be just about it. Just a few things. Just make sure you have the game set to public. It will not work if the game is private. It will not work if you're testing it in studio. And yeah, make sure you publish everything before you try to test it. This queue system's a lot better than the old one that I have, so it shouldn't break as easily. But if you guys do find a bug, let me know in the comments and then I can publish a new version of this. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, join my Roblox group and my Discord with the links in the description. Yeah, see you.